Well, good evening, everybody, and thank you for joining us tonight. It's lovely to see so many people on here. My name is Kylie Burnett, and I'm one of the co-founders of Flavourista, along with Trish Mayer. So Trish is, if you were going to break it up, even though we cross over with what we do, I do a lot of work with the sales field and the marketing side, and Trish's baby is production and product development and all those sort of things. So of course we always work together, but we kind of largely stay in our own corners with what we're doing, but we have lots of fun and lots of collaboration, and we've got an amazing team that we work with. Our warehouse and production facility is at Southport at the Gold Coast. So we've got a really lovely space there, and we make gluten-free and nut-free products. So all products that you can use in your everyday cooking or catering. So it's herb and spice blends, chocolate powders, salt blends, olive oils, balsamics, dookas. We've got beautiful dessert sauces and toppings, and we've got a couple of sprinkles as well. So that's a really lovely range of products that you can use in your everyday cooking. So I would love for you guys to type in the chat where you're from, because we'd love to know where you are around Australia. If you can just type in the chat where you're from. And I'd also love to know what made you want to find out more about Flavourista, just for our interest. And while you're doing that, oh, Kaz is from Bendigo. Inverell. We have people all over Australia who market and sell the Flavourista products for us, which is wonderful. We've got Melbourne, Wollongong, Charters Towers, Townsville, currently at Lake Argyle, Melbourne, Rockhampton, Central Queensland. That's fantastic. So I'm based in Brisbane. Trish is on the Gold Coast, but I am a Townsville girl, born and bred, and Trish is South African. So a lot of different locations there. And look, if you want to put in, why you have come to this info session and why you want to find out more about Flavourista, please do so. But I want to start tonight with a quote, because I want to set the context and I guess let you guys know the heart of who we are and where the place that we're always coming from. And it's a quote that I just heard today, and it said, "You have been chosen. Stop acting like you haven't." And I really love that, because what it means is that every single one of us in our circle are vital to the relationships we have, and you're vital to the people in your life. And so I think it's really important to have a lovely reminder of that. And I guess, what we do at Flavourista, a lot of that is centered around that we want to make a difference in people's lives. We want to have fun, but we want to be effective, and we want to have success. And I know that success looks very, very differently for so many people. Some people, it's about money. For some people, it's about recognition. It's about achievement. So there are all different reasons why people want success, but we want to help and support people to have all the success in the world. So thank you for saying yes to taking a closer look at Flavourista. And look, if you're watching this video, or if you're on the call tonight, maybe you're looking for a way to make a part-time income, or one that you can grow to full-time. Or maybe you love cooking and you can see yourself building a business using our beautiful blends. Maybe you just want to work on something around your schedule that's fun and that you can run online, and it's just yours, something just for you. We have a lot of people who've decided, you know what, I just want to do something that's just for me, and Flavourista could be it. Or maybe you love being a part of a team, meeting new people and making some extra money, and that's something that would really get you fired up. So whatever it is, let's see if Flavourista can be a fit for you. So we're an Australian-owned direct sales company, which allows you to have your own business that's fun, profitable, with heaps of opportunity for growth and to learn. As I said, we're based on the Gold Coast. We're only operating in Australia at this point, but we pride ourselves on having that amazing range of products. They are all gluten and nut-free. And we also pride ourselves on the fact that we have very quick shipping timeframes and exceptional customer service. So our shipping time frame is 48 hours from when you place your order, or 2 business days. So if you placed it Thursday night, we'll ship it by Monday. So that's the absolute latest. But as a lot of people know, the minute we get those orders in, we want them getting straight out the door. So we don't dilly-dally with any of it. We just want you and your customers to get your orders as quickly as possible. So there's options to get started with a kit. We have a $49 kit, and in fact, that is a really great value kit. You get 1 full-size product and 12 samples. And then we've got a $99 kit, which is $165 value, and a $149 kit, which is $215 value. So they are set products in our catalogue that you can download from the website. You'll be able to see what the products are there. But that allows you to get started straight away. And so we want you to just not get the products, but start to use them and have fun with them and experiment with them. And the person that you get started with or their team leader will be able to help you with that. And look, it's a bit of a no-brainer, right? I literally say to people, even if you've got no idea with what you're doing with food, you can literally just sprinkle it on whatever you're making and it will pop it with flavor. So it's lots of fun. It's not complicated. We have a really easy gig with what we do with marketing and selling the products. But with those kits, you also get your own account. So you can place your orders with your consultant, your discount applied. You get your website. So people can go to your website and shop. When they place an order, they receive a copy of the order, you receive a copy, and so do we. So then each morning we print the orders, we pick, pack, and ship them direct to your customer. So you don't have to do anything with it. You don't have to hold inventory unless perhaps you're doing markets, but you certainly don't have to hold inventory if you're selling to your circle of friends or your connections that you have. So that's really great. We ship direct to the customer, and you're good to go to get started in your business straight away. So I just want to talk quickly about our comp plan. Guys, if you have any questions, by the way, please pop them in the chat box and we can go through them at the end, because I do want to, it is a question and answer. So I want you to be able to ask questions you have for tonight. I just want to start with giving you this info, but we can certainly circle back to anything you need more clarity on or want to know more info about. So our comp plan, it's called it's the compensation plan. It's the way you get paid, is based 25% commission, and that's on all products in the catalogue. Plus there are so many other opportunities for incentives and bonuses and growing a team. So with leadership, I'm just going to touch really quickly on that because I know that it is very important for some people. And I know some people join, and here's the thing, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. We have some people who join, and there are some people on this call tonight who have joined going, I'm just going to buy for myself. And they are some of our top leaders. And, you know, we have some people too who say, I'm going to join and do this, this, and this, and they don't do much for whatever reason. And that is perfectly okay. But my point of telling you that story is that you never know what you're going to do or achieve until you're in and you get started, because sometimes the journey takes us in different directions. And it's really exciting to see the direction that so many of our consultants and leaders have taken with their success and the journey that they've been on. And we are just feel so grateful to be on that journey with them all. So I'm just going to touch quickly on leadership. And the bottom line is this: you can easily earn, starting with $500 a month when you follow our system for success. It's a combination of having your own sales and your team sales, and it is absolutely the easiest way to build your business. We've got all the details. So for those of you who are very detailed, if you would like a copy of our comp plan, we would gladly send that to you. And we can even set up a call time to go through it, because some people who are very detailed want that information, which is totally understandable. But yeah, it's a really simple system. And the core rank with Flavourista is 1-star leader. So 1-star leader means you have 3 team members, and then you unlock 5% on your total team sales. That's between you and your 3 or more team members. There are some requirements in there with numbers, but it really is an amazing start to your business. And once you can get there, you're only going to grow your business and your income from there. So I just want to, for those of you who have been in leadership before or who are looking at joining and want to be a leader, then I want to plant that seed for you, because imagine being able to earn $500 to $1,000 a month, knowing exactly how to do it. But not only that, being able to help other people do the same. And so once you've reached your goal, your income will only grow from there if you continue with the action steps that you took to get there. It really is, it's that simple. But you get to create a future of possibilities for yourself and to help other people do the same, which is, I know, what our leaders love doing the most. They love seeing people in their team grow and shine and succeed and earn an income that makes a difference to their lives and their families' lives. So you need to do it. If you're going to do that, you need to do that by working it like a business using our simple system. So the bottom line is, and the simple way to look at it is that if you work it like a job, you will get paid like a job. And if you work it like a hobby, you'll get paid like a hobby. And hobby is perfectly wonderful too. We have a lot of hobby people as consultants in our business, and we absolutely love and adore them. But when you join Flavourista, you are not just in business by yourself. We are here to support you. So even if you have got started with someone who is perhaps a hobbyist, you don't need to panic or worry about what sort of help you're going to get, because your leaders, your team leaders, are there to help you. So we have no end of help and resources and all the things to support you. And I just want to point out too that as a company, we do value things like trust, honesty, and integrity, respect, open communication, and having fun. We're really transparent about that, and we just believe that if we can't have fun, Trish will often say, have fun or go home. Go hard or go home. She says all these little things, and it really is the way that we operate and the context that we operate with Flavourista. So a few ways that you can grow your business. There's different ways that you can do it, and some ways to do this are either by in-home tastings or parties. So I'm not sure how many of you have actually been to or done a party who are on this call, but it is so simple and it's so fun. So let's pretend I'm your Flavourista consultant and you put your hand up and you said, I want to be a host. Then I would say to you, do you know what, Alva? Don't make a single thing before I get there. All I want you to do is provide this basic list of ingredients, which I'm going to give you. And please don't cook a thing, because it's going to be interactive and we are going to make up a few lovely tasting things together. So then I will come with my Flavourista products. We might mix a spice blend into some sour cream to make a dip. We might drizzle some dessert sauce over a scoop of ice cream. We might put a tablespoon of chocolate powder into some hot milk. There's all different ways that you can create a really simple tasting, and people truly get the flavors, and they get to experiment. And it's not just that, it's about getting together and talking about life and recipes and all sorts of things. There's way more that goes on at those tastings than just talking about food. It's the connection that we love. And so if you can keep it simple, you will find that it is a really great way to build your business. You can have online Facebook events. A lot of our salespeople do markets and trade shows. We have a pantry pack subscription. So it's a monthly auto ship where you can build a customer base of people who subscribe to receive 2 products a month for a set price. Or you may just want to be the go-to person in your community. So building a customer base of friends, family, connections who can order online through your website, or be like the olden time Avon lady and collect orders, and then you can place the order if you're local to them, get all the orders in, and then distribute them. So there's all different ways that you can run your business. And like I said, it is entirely up to you. We do have a requirement for keeping your account open, and that is $100 in orders in a quarter. So between January to March, April to June, July to October, and July to September, and October to December. In those quarterly periods, we just want to see you be able to achieve at least $100 in sales to keep your account open. We also have a Green by 15 incentive each month. And put simply, it's just an incentive for you to reach a certain sales target by the 15th of the month. And when you do that, we give you credit vouchers to spend on product. So it's a really lovely way to help you get started strong. And then hopefully you continue with that activity throughout the month to have a really strong finish as well. I'm just trying to list all of the things that we have. So we have an annual celebration and awards dinner to celebrate your success throughout the year. So it's a really lovely gathering. In fact, ours is just 2 weeks away, which we're very excited about. But it's a great opportunity for our Flavourista family to get together. We have an awards dinner. We do new release products. We do all sorts of fun things. So that is an incredible event that happens once a year for us to get together. We have a travel incentive trip each year where you can qualify to attend for free, or for part of it. You might have, a cash bonus involved, or you might pay for your own flights. There's all different levels that you can qualify for. But most of all, we have lots of fun doing what we do. We also have a recipes book, page on Facebook for recipe sharing and ideas. So that's a really great place. If you've got no idea what to do with the products, then head there, because you can literally search for the product that you have or that you're looking to get, and all of the related recipes will come up for that product. We have a simple back office system for you to use, so that it's like a dashboard where you can see what your monthly sales are and your team sales. And we've got a really simple retail website for your customers to go to shop as well. We have a boards app. So that's just it's an app that you can download, and it's got all of our promotions in it so that you can easily share them with your customers, friends, whoever it is who's asked. And you can send that via text, in Messenger, via email. It's a really simple app that you can use. And I'm proud to say, I know I'm biased, but we have beautiful marketing materials. So anyone who's seen our catalog or our website or our graphics, like, we have this amazing graphic designer. She really gets the heart of our business. And so we're really proud of the promotional graphics that we put out. So it's something that you can be proud of as a representative for Flavourista. And the other thing we have is a no backorder policy. So if we don't have it, you can't buy it. And I think in the almost 7 years that we've been in business, I'm going to say twice, but I think once we got caught out. So obviously that didn't happen on purpose, but we really pride ourselves on managing inventory in a way that it doesn't impact you, it doesn't impact your customers, and most of all, it doesn't impact your relationship with your customers, because we all know that back orders are every salesperson's nightmares, and we do everything we can to eliminate that. I've already spoken about shipping. So, that's us. As far as our big vision, our goal this year is to help 500 people make $500 a month. And again, it might not sound much to some people, but the reason why that is a big deal is because once you worked out how to do it and you followed that simple system, you can show other people how to do it. And that's where the ripple effect comes into place. And that's where people's lives get to start being changed, which we just are so passionate about. And our big vision is to see the beautiful blends of Flavourista in every kitchen of every home in Australia and eventually the world. But we'll start with Australia. There's a lot of homes to reach here. And we just know that our products bring a lot of joy to people's cooking, with them being gluten-free and nut-free. They're just really simple to use. People can use them without any concerns. So we would love for you to join us if you think Flavourista could be the right place for you, and if you have a team to get started here. And we absolutely would love to hear any questions from you. The other thing I'm going to do is just pop in the chat and I'll put it, if you're watching the replay, I will put it in the comments as well. But there's a link there that if anyone wants to, I know some people might not want to ask questions here, and that's totally okay. But if you want to set up a call to ask more questions, then you can use that link to book a time and have a call with me, so we can just go through any questions you have and talk about what it is that you want. Because all you've done tonight is hear me talk about who we are and what we do and why we do it. But we'd love to know more about you. So if you want to take advantage of that, please do follow that link to set up a call. Or if you're ready to get started, then please go back to the person who invited you. They can give you a link to get started. It's as simple as selecting your kit, registering, checking out, and we will be shipping your kit to you and welcoming you in no time. So the other thing, thank you, Josephine. I love it that you love the products. The only other thing I want to say is a big thank you to the person who told you or invited you to this call. And the reason why they would have done that is because they believe in you. They also believe in what they're doing with Flavourista, but they believe in you, and they see something in you that you might have what it takes to be successful with Flavourista. So big round of applause to you guys who have invited people along either to the call tonight or to the recording, because it just shows your heart and how invested you are in seeing other people succeed as well. So I will just have a quick look through. Dean wants to know what he can do to help others. You're doing a great job of that, Dean. So does anyone have any questions they'd like to pop in the chat group? No? Well, it was lovely. I hope that that has covered a lot of, information for you. I know it's a lot to think about, but like I said, you can either connect back with the person who invited you here. You can book a call through that link. We can talk further about it. But having said all of that, sometimes the best thing is just to get started, because we can have a million questions and that can sometimes impede what we really need to do, and that's just get started. So we're always going to encourage you to do that. So we talk about us being a do and learn business. You don't have to learn it all first before you do it. And the reason why our consultants who are successful, the reason why they are is because they do a lot of doing and learning along the way, which is just brilliant. We love it. We love your courage. We love your passion for what you do. So Alva has said, I love the family feeling. Well, we certainly are a family. So if you want to join our family, please do. But if no one has got any other questions, then we shall wrap it up, and we'll share the recording, and we hope to see you soon. Good night, everybody.